So Disney Junior has impacted me a lot throughout my childhood. While it kind of sucks now with shows like Fancy Nancy and some other stuff, like Doc McStuffins, I still can't help but look back on it all. Look back on all the great shows that came before it. The Disney Junior Renaissance, if you may. This will unfortunately be the last batch of Disney Junior shows for the series, and I left these spots open for the shows that I kind of watched the least during my early years. So, and I don't really, and that also means I don't really have a lot to say about them, so forgive me if this video seems a little shorter than all the other ones. But I still really enjoyed watching them, so let's talk about them in this last batch of Disney Junior shows. Before we get into all that, be sure to like and subscribe, share with your friends, check out my straw poll, check out my Twitter and my Diner. All the links are in the description. Now let's start the video. So the first show for this video is called The Hive. Now, like, namely, I was like, well, that's so cool. Is it like a dark, edgy, like, show where, like, there's, like, villains and they team up and it's like the hive mind or something? Well, no. But that would actually sound pretty cool. This is a show where about an entire world where all of its residents are bugs. Yeah, kind of lame. And it follows the life of the bee family because they couldn't come up with anything that was clever. Like, I don't know, something. They could not. Bee is just like, that's what they are. That's not their last, that can't be their last name. The bee family consists of 5-year-old Buzzbee, his sister Ruby, his younger sister Bay Bee, that's both clever and stupid at the exact same time, and his parents and grandparents, who don't really have clever names. They're just mother, father, grandma, grandpa. Why? Why are the only, like, are the children important in this one? While there are more characters who are bees, the rest of the cast are, in fact, other insects, you know, like wasps, caterpillars, bees, beetles, etc. The show was mainly focused on teaching kids good morals and life lessons about stuff, so that they don't grow up to be, like, absolute sins to society. I don't have anything to say about the show, but I actually thought it was good. It does kind of, like, a weird premise, and, like, it's another generic show where, like, oh, the kids have to learn lessons just so they can reflect their morals onto the kids watching them, blah, blah, blah. But I thought it was okay, it was good. Hive gets a 4 out of 5. The next show is Babar and the Adventures of Badoo. Now, this show, this is a show that acts as a sort of a far-off sequel series to those old Babar movies, where Babar's grandson Badoo is now the Prince of Celesteville, and Babar is the king. Babu, like his granddad, is incredibly adventurous and loves going on adventures with his friends. Babar's friends include a monkey named Chiku, a porcupine named Monroe, kind of like James Monroe, a zebra named Zawadi, and a fox named Jake. Well, I do think the show was pretty epic of its, like, adventure aspect and, like, the whole, like, medieval and, like, the whole, like, kind of like modern kingdom stuff, and, like, and there's, like, and it's, like, also, like, kind of political, like, because it has, like, ambassadors, and it has, like, it's actually, like, and they have, like, these little, like, kings and, like, dukes and stuff. It's really cool, but, like, I have to acknowledge how catchy the theme song for the show is. No joke, I heard it once, and now it's stuck in my head. Someone please help me. But I will admit, it's really good, so go look it up and listen for yourself. Then you'll end up like me. I can't get it out of my head. Someone please help. Call 911. Now, this is probably the show that I did watch the least on Disney Junior, and that's mainly due to the channel slowly becoming more modern and cutting the reruns for some of the shows, including this one. But that said, I still do really like the show. It's really epic. It's got, like, it's nice, like, you know, like, sequel spin-off series to, like, the old Babar cartoons. Well, I didn't watch them. It was kind of nice that, like, I didn't even know that before. I just, like, what? Yeah, so Babar and the Adventures of Badoo is pretty solid. It gets a 4 out of 5. Up next is Gaspard and Lisa, and this is a bit of a weird one for me. Gaspard and Lisa follows the adventures of two anthropomorphic dogs named Gaspard and Lisa. Yeah. This show was kind of strange because Gaspard and Lisa and their families are the only talking animals in the show. Everyone else is a human. It gets even weirder when you see some people with their own pet dogs walking on the street. How does that work? Do Gaspard and Lisa even feel disturbed at that, or do they just, like, see it as normal? Like, they see what do they feel when they see their own kind, like being tied up by like a leash. Like, how does any of this make like any sense at all? Like, this do they not like see the animal cruelty in this world? And there's like, is it because like they see themselves as human and not really like, what? I need answers, Disney Junior. Regardless, I still think the show is fine, but I give it a 3 out of 5. It could be better, like really better. It's this is confusing as to all 5 degrees, but it's not too bad. I guess like I can forgive it for some stuff, but it's just like something that like makes me wrap my head around. Next is Charlie and Lola. Charlie and Lola was a show based on a book series of the same name about a brother and sister named Charlie and Lola. The thing about Lola is that she is a little spoiled girl, and she's incredibly picky and doesn't want to do certain stuff. So she's like every 4-year-old girl in the cartoon. Yeah, basically, so like her older brother Charlie tricks her into using her imagination to inadvertently get her into doing those things. Like for some, like let's just say like in like one episode she didn't want to eat like a tomato or something, so like he tricked her into doing it by like making her use her imagination. Like I think like he made her think the tomato was evil, so like he was like, if you eat it, the tomato won't be evil. It was like, oh okay, it's kind of weird. I don't remember the episode going like that, but it probably did or probably didn't. I don't know. I don't want to look back on it. Basically, the only thing I interpreted from this was that Lola was an absolute obnoxious girl from another world, sort of like DW from Arthur, but slightly better. Wouldn't you know it? I think the show's good. Definitely not top tier, but it's pretty decent to me. Charlie and Lola gets a 4 out of 5. Alright, and the last show for today is Ella the Elephant. Ella the Elephant is a show where everyone is an elephant, but it mainly revolves around Ella and her friends, Frankie, Tika, and Belinda. You know, just in each episode, Ella and her friends would like face a predicament in their lives or something. Like they forgot to get like a gift for the adults in open house, so they keep having to like go around town and try to find something that they can use or like something. Or like the talent show, their act on the talent show is going really wrong, so they have to find a way to fix it before the final curtain. Yeah, but so like to combat this, Ella would use her magical hat to turn it into like a tool or item or something that they would then use to solve the problem. And then the episode is over. It's incredibly formulaic because that's literally the entire every single episode. The interesting thing about this show was the usage of 3D characters over 2D backgrounds. Sure, it's not really amazing or anything, but it's at least seems unique. Ella the Elephant is another good show, and it gets a 4 out of 5. In the next video, I'll finish up the Disney Junior Renaissance by talking about My Friends Tigger and Pooh, a spin-off series to the Winnie the Pooh franchise. I hope you all will enjoy it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, share it with your friends, check out check out my Twitter and my Demner. All the links are in the description. Now, by doing those 3 things, I'm going to reach 1,000 subscribers, and I will see you guys next time.